Let's be real, California isn't just one destination, right? It's like 100 different vacations all packed into one amazing state. You've got Hollywood glamour, ancient forests, sun-scorched deserts. It's a state of incredible contrasts. So the big question is, where do you even start?
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? What's the secret sauce? What gives California this magnetic pull? Well, it's not just one thing. It's the sheer variety. I mean, you can literally be surfing in the morning and by the afternoon find yourself surrounded by desert heat or even snowy mountain peaks. It's this amazing collision of worlds that we're about to break down.
You see its appeal pretty much everywhere you look. It's the absolute heart of the global film industry, a total cultural melting pot, and just a geographical marvel. And with stuff to do all year round, from the Golden Gate Bridge to the Hollywood sign, your options are, well, pretty much endless. So to make sense of it all, we've put together the ultimate top 10 countdown.
All right, let's kick this thing off. Starting our countdown at number 10, we're diving headfirst into a landscape that honestly feels like it's from another planet.
This is Death Valley. It's this huge wilderness out in the Mojave Desert, and it is, without a doubt, a land of extremes. We're talking about the driest and lowest place in all of North America. And get this, it holds the record for the highest air temperature ever recorded on Earth, a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit. And yet somehow this place is just brimming with incredible, resilient life and scenery that will just take your breath away.
Staying in the desert for number 9, but we're going to swap that raw, rugged nature for a whole lot of retro glamour.
Palm Springs. For decades, this has been the desert hideaway for Hollywood's biggest stars. But what really makes it special is the vibe. It's like a living, breathing museum of mid-century modern architecture. You can spend your day hunting for vintage treasures, lounging by a super stylish pool, and just soaking in that wild view of snow-capped mountains popping up right out of the desert floor.
Okay, now let's leave the desert behind and head south, down to the coast for number 8.
And we've arrived in San Diego. Now, this is California's second largest city, but you know what? It has this incredibly chill, small-town feel to it. It's got the world-famous zoo in Balboa Park, of course, but for me, the real magic happens right along the coast. It's a huge hub for whale watching and has some absolutely stunning beaches, like the dramatic cliffs and hidden coves of La Jolla.
Moving on up the coast, our number 7 spot is, well, it's one of the most iconic cities on the entire planet.
San Francisco, of course. So imagine you've only got one day. Here's your perfect itinerary. You have to start at the Golden Gate Bridge. This masterpiece of engineering pulls in over 10 million visitors a year. Then, try to drive down the ridiculously winding curves of Lombard Street. After that, get lost in the vibrant streets of Chinatown. It's the largest one outside of Asia. And to top it all off, take a ferry out to the notorious island prison Alcatraz.
All right, we are now entering the territory of the heavy hitters. At number 6, we have a city that the whole world knows. Yep, it's Los Angeles. In the City of Angels, everything just feels bigger than life. It's this really unique place where the grit of Hollywood and the glamour of the Walk of Fame literally crash right into the Pacific Ocean at these picture-perfect beaches like Malibu and Venice. It's not so much a city as it is this huge, sprawling collection of famous neighborhoods, and every single one has its own story.
And this slide just perfectly sums up that classic California divide, right? The whole SoCal versus NorCal thing. Down south, you've got LA, and it's all about that Hollywood glamour, celebrity culture, and the sun-soaked beach lifestyle. But head north, and you've got San Francisco, a major financial and cultural hub, famous for its historic landmarks and these unbelievable feats of engineering. Two massive cities, two totally different personalities.
Okay, deep breath. We've officially cracked the top 5. And coming in at number 5 is a place that feels like a little slice of Europe right on the California coast. So, what place earns the incredible title of the American Riviera? That would be Santa Barbara. It's just about 90 minutes from LA, but its Spanish-style architecture, palm-lined beaches, and that upscale but still relaxed vibe, it just feels like you've been transported to a Mediterranean paradise. It's really easy to see why it's such a favorite getaway for celebrities. Okay, leaving the coast behind now, our number 4 destination is taking us way up high into the mountains to a place of just jaw-dropping natural beauty.
The magnificent Lake Tahoe. This is North America's largest alpine lake, a massive body of the most brilliant blue water you've ever seen, completely surrounded by the granite peaks of the Sierra Nevada. It's a true year-round playground. I mean, ever since it hosted the 1960 Winter Olympics, it's been a world-class spot for skiing and snowboarding. But then, in the summer, it completely transforms into a paradise for boaters and hikers.
And now we're here. The unforgettable top 3. These are the absolute non-negotiable can't-miss destinations. Kicking it off at number 3 is a true titan of the natural world.
Yosemite National Park. We're talking about almost 1,200 square miles of pure, unadulterated awe. This place is home to massive, towering waterfalls, forests filled with ancient sequoia trees, and some of the most famous rock formations in the entire world, like the terrifyingly beautiful Half Dome. It's really no wonder that it welcomes a staggering 4 million visitors every single year.
Okay, the tension is building. It is seriously hard to imagine anything topping the sheer grandeur of Yosemite, but believe it or not, our runner-up does just that. Coming in at number 2 is
The legendary Big Sur. Now, here's the thing. This isn't a single spot. It's a 90-mile journey. It's this rugged, wild coastline that is so hypnotic, it's become a total rite of passage for road trippers. Here, you're driving along seaside cliffs, winding through groves of towering redwood trees, and discovering one breathtaking beach after another. Big Sur isn't just a place you visit, it's an experience you have.
And here we are. After a journey through deserts, cities, mountains, and that stunning coastline, we have finally arrived. This is it, the #1 best place to visit in all of California.
Our number 1 spot goes to Sequoia National Park. And why? Because it is home to the single largest living thing on the entire planet, the General Sherman tree. This giant stands 275 feet tall, with a base that's over 36 feet wide. It is almost impossible to wrap your head around that scale. This park was established way back in 1890. It was America's second national park, and it was created for the sole purpose of protecting these ancient giants from being logged. To stand in their presence, it's like witnessing living history.
So there you have it. From the harsh, stark beauty of the desert to the nonstop glamour of the city and the humbling, massive scale of the ancient forests, the Golden State really does offer every kind of adventure imaginable. So the only real question left is, which one is calling to you?